Hello everyone, welcome to the casted game. I happened to find the Elazer vs Aureil game, so let's see, let's cast it, let's learn how they are building, how they are playing, and I have generally no idea who won. This is me, first time seeing this. So we have a Grell mirror. There is a slight problem because I haven't played a Grell, so I just know some of the units. I don't know the costs, but let's see how they play. So Elazer took the Lokaru hero and he is fighting the She Who Stalks. She doesn't have that much HP. That's interesting. So he is decapping, she is decapping. She's almost full HP. Look at the jump. How much damage the jump did. And she's just invisible. Now this is dangerous. Okay. She missed and they're fighting. So now Elazer has a double. And he is evolving the Stingers. So now we have a stronger Stinger. Stinger has 14 damage, light armor, and he's going to attack. Let's pause the game a little bit and see the resources. So Aureil still haven't used any power. Elazer used his power at least once or two times. Then Elazer has only 2 harvesters and Aureil has 4. So pretty same flux, same income. Elazer is on more supply. And he's being aggressive. I found out that being aggressive can be really handy initially. Now this guy... Okay, now he is... He tried to kill some gutterers, but I don't think he killed a single one. They have a pretty chunky HP. Aureil still doesn't have any tower, but he's going to take one, and Elazer is finishing his second base, 245. That's pretty good. And what is Aureil doing? Well, he's taking up, maybe? No, I don't really see the tech up. Young Canopy, maybe I see the tech up, okay. But this is dangerous because he's on 2 bases and from now on... So he's falling back, he's playing defensively. These units are evolved, not sure if all of them, not all of them, but at least some. And She Who Stalks has been activated, so now it's his chance. He needs to recap the towers, if possible, because he was on second base, he needed to back off a little bit. But this is very scary, because Endari Needler are anti-tank unit, and they have a really decent DPS, like 60 DPS, that's quite a lot. So Aureli is trying to push Elazer. Elazer don't really have answer to this yet. So let's see. She will have her transformation soon. It is dangerous. And I believe she can even go invisible, so she can jump, do AoE damage, and then press invisible and back off. So Aureil cannot really like kill Elazer. If he would continue, then eventually we'll just lose some units. I think he should expand at this point because we are 4 minutes in the game and he is still without an expansion. And from now on Elazer is splitting his army and decapping the towers. This is really good micro, look this. He has 3 armies on 3 control groups and he's moving, he's playing them pretty good. This is something we should learn, how to use the control groups effectively. I saw recently a game where there was a clan playing against Marine Lord, and it was exactly on this map, and they played... Marine Lord was Legion because he plays Legion, and Clem was Protectorate. And basically it was just basic units, Commandos versus Legion basic units. I don't know what they are called. And like the game lasted for so long, and they were just trading. Of course they had different mercenaries. Look at this damage, that's insane. You have 4 needlers and you can kill the building so fast. I don't know if there was a cancel, hard to say. If you cancel, you still get back some resources, but not full price. For example, if you build the base and cancel, building costs 400 and cancelling will give you 300 back. So yeah. These needlers, by the way, do plus 50% damage versus medium, pretty good. Imagine 26 damage plus 50% versus medium, pretty decent. So he's going with the ranged units, Elazer. And look at how deep he's going. Alright, so he backends, and funny enough, Aureli still has XP towers, right? All of them? There was some engage, I wanna scroll back because we kinda missed that. So let's see. They definitely looks like evolved versions. That's so strong. Look at this, and oh, that's decent damage. I think the tower is doing that damage. She who stalks is pretty tanky though. Armor 2. Yes, before I was saying that the Elazer is going with the ranged, but no, he's going mostly, he had the melee units. And the lashers are range units. So let's see the resources. Yeah, they are pretty tight, spending all of them. I like how you... he got caught off guard a little bit. He needs to kill at least one. Yes, he got this. The potential of chasing down the units are really strong. You cannot get... If you were being chased and your units are dying, that's really awful. But what options you have? Either run away or lose whole army, right? And kill maybe 1 or 2. It's hard to do it. So Elazer is sending these small units. Maybe he wants to contest the flux deposits. But funny thing is, I don't really see them using a lot of harvesters. Just 4, and it's 8 minutes still. Oh, he's gonna lose the Temple of Stars again. This is an important building. It needs to be maybe in the back. Hard to say. Let's see the engagement, and there she goes. Can he get damage? Not really. Ah, he can kill her, okay. Oh, that was a good engagement. But his hero is dead as well. Now there is a knight, that means every single Endari unit will get more damage, I believe so. This is so strange to look at. So they are not really sending their harvesters to gather flags. They are not really utilizing, none of them are utilizing the flags. Which is kinda sad, but I guess they don't want to lose it, but maybe it is worth to just fast gather that. Even if you lose 2, hard to say. Yeah, he is trying, but he can't really damage this. The problem with bugs is what I had the problem with them, that if you want to push them, it's kind of hard because all the buildings are healing. I don't know. Okay, I have no idea who will win this. We are so there is 100 power. Elazer has 100 power, so he has a bank of special abilities. So I'm guessing if he utilized this power, he could even won the match. And by the way, this E heals unit and a little bit, and just a little bit push them. But I'm thinking Elazer doesn't have answers to Endari Needlers. And he's having a really hard time because he's being grind down. I don't know if he can win this. Not really. Most likely not. And she will tank all of the damage pretty easily. Oh, interesting. Exploding crabs, but nothing special. Ooh, this is deadly. Yeah, this will be most likely GG. So Aureil was playing on the less bases whole game. But he was playing Endari, which gave him advantage with the damage. Needlers, if you manage to protect the Needlers, kinda in the very strong position. So interestingly, even though Elazer was on 2 bases and the opponent was only on 1 base for a long time, he still managed to win. So it is interesting to see. But we can also see that because you are on 1 base, you should have a more power to get your towers and get the XP. Yeah, so you are trying to protect your towers to get XP. And I think Elazer made a mistake because he was not spending any abilities. That is really important. And if you have 100 power bank, you should be able to do something with it. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this cast. It was not that educational as I would like to see. But yeah, at least if you get something from it, subscribe and like. And I see you on the next video.